Today's very latest news coming to you first from the fabulous Pattaya Media Group here in Pattaya. And if you could like and subscribe, that would be amazing. Thank you. The criminal court on Wednesday refused an application from former Prime Minister Shinawatra to take a holiday to visit friends in Dubai. This on dates just before the time that he's due to be here to face court charges. Citing his claim that he needed to consult doctors there regarding his terrible illnesses didn't sway the court at all. Since he's been back here for a year, he is, according to them, more than capable of finding qualified medics in Thailand too. During court in the capital from August the 19th onwards, and currently technically on remand from prison, he was in court himself with his lawyer during the appeal to be allowed to leave. As storms continued and are predicted to continue through the week across the nation, Khao Yai National Park is the latest to close waterfalls to the public along with other precarious routes. For visitors, it's best to call ahead to venues where nature and water combine, as numerous others, such as waterfalls or river rafting, are temporarily closing too for safety reasons. 50,000 people who bought EV cars in Thailand from BYD dealers here have been sitting and waiting to see what, if anything, would be refunded to them, as soon after they bought, the very same models saw huge discounts, leaving them with overvalued rides. The battle has seen the government intervene too, and so far the national retailer for the brand has agreed to free charging for a year as a part of an agreement that's yet to be finalised. The recharging, though, is only at outlets managed by dealers and doesn't work in any other venue. This ahead of a planned demand by many that the companies should simply buy back their vehicles at the prices paid pre-July the 1st. Phone scammers met their match in Thailand recently as they called multiple phone owners to tout their fake deals. This time, though, one of the numbers on their list turned out to be a rather unimpressed police major general, who, after being cold-called with the promise of high returns on investments, instigated an investigation that quickly led to the arrest of 3 Chinese working here, along with a massive telephonic equipment. And Royal Thai Police are launching an operation investigating some 2,000 fake registration documents for vehicles that have flooded the underbelly of the capital recently. It seems that people buy the fake documents and plates to resell vehicles that are either stolen or have liens on them from finance companies and banks. Police found that one registration number had been used at least 26 different times, and so far 4 men are in custody, as are close to 3 dozen vehicles, with nearly 70 vehicles having been impounded since the start of the year. A well-heeled family claims to have been conned into believing that a rogue media management company would make their 2 youngsters into superstars. For a fee, of course. Amid assurances that the youngsters would feature with named and well-known acts, they forked out a whopping 9 million baht in exchange for a promise of 30 working contracts for their offspring. End result, the so-called talent agent secured a 19,000 baht deal for acting in a yogurt commercial. When they finally realised that they might not be getting bang for their baht, they demanded a refund that was promised, but so far nothing paid, and the complaint has been filed with the Cybercrime Investigation Bureau. This as the agency recruits on social media. Meanwhile at home, a high-priority drug dealer from Korea was nabbed by police this week at the request of his home country. The 40-year-old, on an overstay, admitted being a kingpin in a Korean drug gang that he claimed bought drugs here and sent them on via so-called drug mules posing as regular plane passengers, with many of the women caught on arrival there, most told that they'd been given the stash to carry from a location in Pattaya. And it looks like Pattaya City will be building a monorail, and that the final station of the first phase may be called Fabulous. Well, perhaps that's stretching it just a little. However, the final stop on the first planned route is right outside our studio. Now named as the Red Line, it's made up of a 17.5-kilometre route running from Tapraya intersection down Chayapruk Road and across the railway line to the indoor sports arena. That's now in planning approval stages, with plans too to cover the whole of the city. And with the Met Office promising highs today of just around 31 degrees, dropping down to a chilly 26 tonight, the promise of thunderstorms at any time, and otherwise an overcast day. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.